Capricorn, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. Stop. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. I hope that you and everybody that you love, I hope that you're surrounded by everybody that you love. I hope that you just, I don't know, get washed in a sense of togetherness and comfort and belonging. This holiday season, you've made a huge impact on this channel since the beginning of this channel, and I'm extremely grateful for you. So have a very Merry Christmas, have a very happy holiday season, have a very happy New Year. I love you all so much. Now let's get back to business. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising Zodiac signs. Always check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising signs because, well, they're parts of you and it's important. I always provide an extended reading, which the link is included right down below. I hope that you can join me for that after this message to continue the message over. And if you haven't yet, please remember to subscribe to the channel, wherever the subscribe rectangle is, and then ring that bell and select all notifications so you know when I upload your favorite content. Capricorn, you get uploaded every single Wednesday. So yeah, so you know. And if you want even more astrology and tarot content, I have a second YouTube channel called Astrology Motivation. That link is right above. I'll attach it so you can find me easily. I hope you'll join me over there too. And if you want to join me live, Capricorn, please find me over on Instagram. Don't use any other link but the one I'm about to tell you. It's right on my main banner of this channel. You can see there's a little Instagram icon. Press that, you'll get right to my one and only Instagram profile. That's the only one. Don't even look for me because there's so many spammers over there. It's just gotten ridiculous and really sad. But that's where I go live Monday through Friday. So I'd love for you to join my chats. All right, now let's go. This is, oh my God. Craziness. But you know what? Let's take our time and not rush ourselves because I am so sick of the madness of this sense of what I have to do, Capricorn. This is for Capricorn. One card has come out. See the big picture. And you know what I have to say? You do. You see the big picture. You see the long term. You see what is most important, right? Sometimes you see the big picture despite how you're feeling right now, short term, but you're not a short-term thinker. You're a long-term thinker. And this is about looking a few steps out, looking into your future, looking into the distance. It's not like, okay, let me go back. Not necessarily looking into your future, but this is a sense of looking beyond your nose, right? Beyond what's right in front of you, beyond the obvious. Seeing that there are other people involved in the circumstance, maybe other people along with you that are in this with you. Seeing further so that your mind opens broader and you don't feel so limited because honestly, you're not limited. This is very tender Taurus energy. This is very loving energy, actually. Seeing the big picture. There's a future in this giraffe's glance. One at a time is coming out. Slow and steady wins the race. This is Cancerian energy. It always reminds me, the turtle card always reminds me of the King of Cups. Why? Because it's sure of itself. It doesn't have to rush. It doesn't prove itself to anybody. It lets things move slowly and it sees, you know, like, let me take my time getting there. It's self-confidence. It's emotional confidence. Slow and steady wins the race. And that's where you're at right now. So this is all good signs that you are on the right track. You are set to have long-term success, that you are conditioning yourself and you are ready and you have the resources. Everything that you need to be able to carry you into the future that you really desire. So this is a kind of confidence. I will tell you, Mercury is there with you. Mercury is now in Capricorn, just moved in not too long ago. And of course, Pluto is still there. And Venus, Pluto and Venus are kind of combust one another. Venus is in retrograde. So it's almost like with Venus in retrograde in Capricorn, you're starting to remember. It's almost having the impact of gratitude on you. There's like this remembering, right? How things could have been or how things were. In other words, a lot of times we don't see how blessed we are in the here and now because we forget just how shitty things used to be because you get so wrapped up in what I'm doing. This is having that broader perspective and that wholer, more complete understanding of everything that you're in. And it's really supporting your energy and it's really supporting your enthusiasm right now to be able to understand that, guess what? These things that I went through in the past with money, with relationships, all of those concerns, I don't have them now. I feel really certain and secure. So this is really good stuff that we're starting with. Then we have love is all around you. This is Gemini energy. So it's listening, music to the sound, it's the sound of, it's like music to your ears. This sound of professed love. So somebody telling you that they love you, or, you know, there's reciprocity here, or just being surrounded by, like I said in the beginning, being surrounded by people that you love, really liking where you are in the moment, right? And that is helping to feed and develop this new kind of place where you are in your life. We have co-create with spirit. So ultimately, whatever was destroyed, whatever disasters you went through, you're trusting. And I don't think that this is like a bad omen at all. I think that it's coming out of the dark. In order to create in the dark, you have to create through faith. Right? In this undesigned, amorphous area that you guys are obviously in your life right now, infused with this vibration of love, you're feeling your way through this. God, there's such an expansive, broadened energy to you right now, into possibilities. I tell you, our possibilities are defined by our ability to open ourselves to them, right? So you are very open right now, and this is beautiful energy. Lay a solid foundation. So this is, you are working on something. Very hard at work. This is Virgo energy, also long term. Whatever you guys are at right now, or in right now, or engaging in right now, you are engaging in something that will be very long term, that you want to sustain, that you vetted. It's going to make you happy. This is long-term sustainability and happiness. And you know what I love is that you finally included your happiness in that. Yeah, because a lot of times your happiness is really just going about the work, right? But this time around you're like, but do I love the work? Do I really want the work? Is this work that I feel proud of myself for doing? Is this work that I am truly invested in? I'm going to check yes, yes, and yes to all of those things for you right now, because this is you finally including you in your designs, right? Including your happiness in your designs. And you're realizing, holy shit, I could have done this all along. Well, yeah, but it takes you time to get there, right? Like Dorothy with the ruby slippers. She had to kind of can see or learn through her journey that she had the power to give herself what she wanted, which was for her to go home. You're realizing that, yeah, wow, I've actually had this power to give myself what I've wanted all along. I can be successful. I can work on something I love. I can be successful working at something I love. I can apply all my skills, my building skills, at building something that I'm actually really into and really enjoy. That's allowed. I don't have to suffer, right? That's that Saturnian energy that you guys, it takes so long, usually to the second half of your life. That's how Saturn works, right? It's not real good with childhood. I'm just saying, it's real tough on you in your youthful years. Just a sense of, I understand like the quality aspects of Saturn and having high standards like Saturn and going by the rules and having integrity, but I don't understand why I have to suffer and constantly be in pain. I don't. I can be constantly inspired every single day and still be working my ass off. But when my head hits the fucking pillow, I'm exhausted out of sheer physical exertion, not out of stress and feeling like my soul's being sucked out of me and like my heart's being ripped in two because I just can't stand what I do. This is a whole other era that's ushering in and opening into your life. Now, this isn't a romance reading, but it does feel that there is potential for very long-term happiness here. And since we have Virgo and Gemini sitting here right in front of me, this is based on some excellent communication skills that you are learning. Having discussions. Also, there could be messages coming in for some of you, exactly what you've always dreamed of hearing, like whatever that is to you, but exactly what you've always really dreamed of hearing. I'm telling you guys, this is looking actually really, really beautiful. I'm looking at these cards like out of the side of my eye. They've got something to say to me, so let's listen. What is this? Deep knowing. So you're growing wiser, deep knowing, truth be told. Why is this coming out in the future as, oh, I understand. I'm sorry if I'm yelling. I just heard myself. I apologize. This deep knowing, this deep understanding is almost like in a sense of, you know what the truth is. You don't have to be told it. After a while, you're not going to have to say these things to somebody. This is going to be intuitive so that you don't have to vocalize it. It's not that you're not telling each other the truth or being honest. It's that ultimately you're going to know. You're cleaning shit up right now. You're ironing out the kinks right now. And so ultimately, what is this? I just want to be sure of this energy. Can we just give me a second? Let me clarify. What is this truth be told? Why is it in reverse? So that you don't have to make any changes, you know, so that you'll already know the truth. Yeah, Knight of Cups. So this is a sense of you'll already feel it in you. You'll already have an intuitive connectivity to it. But why is it in reverse then? Why not just the truth be out there? I don't understand that. Maybe I'm putting too much emphasis on its being in reverse when it's really, what doesn't really matter that much. There's just a sense of not having to say it to actually be able to know it, because that's what it is. Knight of Cups, this is also my Holy Grail card. So it's about having faith in a future. In a future that is maybe a little bit still, not necessarily in flux, but not fully formed yet. And that being okay, like having a comfort with that. This is way out. So it's not like you're just shooting shit, you know, going like Sagittarius by the seat of your pants. No, you're not. This is in a distance, but you have faith in it. And that's kind of all you need right now. You don't need all the answers. You don't need all the fucking like step-by-step planning out, right? There is still something that you're learning about or want to learn about. You're invested in. It's making you curious. You still want to understand more about something. Right now, what's happening is you are understanding yourself so deeply and so much better, and understanding the people in your life so much better. By basically having these out and out conversations or discussions, you're fixing stuff up. You're not afraid of what needs the hard work that has to be done. And with this deep understanding, you are able to improve upon a circumstance. There's still so much more though. There's fucking gap here. That kind of bugs me, to be totally honest with you. God, can you fill in this gap, please? Like, what's going on, Capricorn? Heading into... Is this your last reading before the new year? No, you have another reading. The following week, right before the new year. I love you, God. The filling in the gaps. What was the filling in the gaps of 6 of Wands? People seeing you. people reaching out to you, people understanding you, people selecting you. Also a sense of homecoming, a sense of feeling of belonging. So the filling in the gaps is almost like you have to clean up something inside of yourself that's still making you feel unworthy of it, as if it isn't really supposed to be yours. This is coming to the understanding of feeling comfortable in people's desire for you, feeling comfortable in people respecting you, people feeling comfortable in being recognized and being desired outwardly. All of this may still feel very uncomfortable for you right now, but it is something that is coming. This is public recognition. This is success. I don't think that you necessarily feel comfortable with that right now. And that's what you're cleaning up. Like, that's what you're working on right now is realizing that you're allowed to accept goodness, right? And realizing that you're allowed, that you have worked very hard for something and that you do deserve these things. Cleaning up all of those things in you that still make you feel unworthy is the work you're doing now. And that may seem very unglamorous, but it's not going to feel that way because you're already on the other side of the worst of it. So it's like, as you're cleaning this up, you're polishing. You're not digging yourself out of the shithole anymore. That's over with. You're polishing, you're refining. And in doing that, you're able to present yourself in a much better way, in the way that you want to be seen again. Sometimes we got to get a little dirty. Ooh, Capricorn. Whoa, we have legends. Learn from those who inspire you. This is coming out in the past. What is that? Who are you learning from? Maybe you're finally at a point in these are people who have taught you, or heroes that you've always looked up to, people that you've always admired. Are you able to tap into them? Are you able to actually talk to them? Let's see. What is this? Legends. Learn from those who inspire you. This is Gemini energy, the Lovers. Oh, wow. So this is a deep, intimate connection with somebody that you're actually learning from. And maybe if there's been contention, especially at home, between you and your intimate, your spouse or your lover, whatever, there's just this sense of learning to use them as an source of inspiration, as well as somebody to teach you. Like, let them teach you. like learn from them. In other words, Capricorn, your greatest help, your greatest assistance is so close to you. They're at home. This doesn't even need to be your spouse. Forgive me. This could be someone in your family. The Lovers is here. This is Gemini energy. It tells me that there is a wonderful love affair here on the horizon for somebody who is looking for that, or you're in the middle of it and you may have kind of like, this is like clean it up. It's almost like you're just starting to realize how much you actually have, and allowing yourself to be appreciated and as well to appreciate without having to feel like you always have to like cut somebody down or be suspicious of somebody or I'll do it myself. No, this is a sense of, wow, I really need to work on that, because ultimately my greatest resource is right in front of me. They're the person that I already have in my life, and letting that kind of get comfortable for you. And yeah, get comfortable for you, and that, yeah, let the person who loves you most help you. Like, listen to them. Gemini energy is all about real good listening. In other words, this person has a lot to teach you, and you should be happy for that. I don't know where these messages come from, but I love them. I love their randomness. Capricorn. Capricorn. What What is the resistance, though? There's something here. That's weird sound. The energy is gaining momentum and have faith in your dreams. No, there was a stall here. This is a problem. There was a stall here, maybe not too long ago. A sense of I don't know, maybe you stopped intentionally because you lost faith. That's really interesting because everything else is moving so great, but there's like a drawback. I'm going to say this to you. Let's move over into the extended. But before we go, I'm going to say this to you. This stall or this pullback, don't let it get to you. Whatever it is, really don't let it get to you. It's maybe even like discouraging you from believing in your dreams. Like, that's not what it is. It's really just a time of reflection. That's really what it is. It's got nothing to do with your dreams not mattering or, you know, being realized. Have faith in your dreams. The energy is gaining momentum is all kinds of wonky and in reverse right now. We got to get into that. I will see you guys. The link is right below. I'll see you guys in the extended. Please remember to like this video and share it on your social media platforms. Thank you so much for your support. I love you guys. I'll see you soon.